Okay, welcome back. I know I kind of keep going back and forth in this area, but I did decide to try cleaning these things up again, um, and I'm having some success. I felt like they're small, tiny pieces. It wasn't horribly important that they looked perfect. So I've been cleaning them up, and I mounted them to a piece of wood. And so we got one here that's painted. I know it's hard to see. Um, I think they're going to work fine. I keep calling it a figurehead, but I don't actually know what they call this, but it's done and painted. Looks pretty good. I might give it some more paint. There's a few spots that I missed. That will eventually be mounted right on the front of the boat here. I'm not going to do that right now. Not superstitious in any way, but typically that's the last thing added to any boat. Um, so we'll set that aside for now until we finish the thing. But I'm going to continue cleaning these up and painting them and mounting them to some wood. I got one here that isn't painted, but it is glued to a piece of wood. And I've only got 10. This is where it gets tricky. Most of the pictures I found of this particular detail shows as many as 12 to 15 of them. I've got 10. That's what came with the kit. So, a few photos I found show. Bring the boat up again. A few photos I found show 3 of them on the sides here, and on this side as well, and 4 on the back. So I think I can make that work. I am going to try also giving the pieces that are mounted up here one more go. We'll see. I haven't decided on that yet. But they're coming out okay. I think they're going to look just fine. They may not look beautiful. They certainly won't be something you can look at and say, I know what that is. Because looking at them, I can't tell what they are either, honestly. So I'm going to go ahead and clean up some more of these, and then we'll come back and mount them. Okay, so what we're looking at here is of course, it's the plans for the mast. But in the upper right corner there, you can see I am working on the main mast. This was recorded during the live stream I did with the modeling group I'm with. I'll put a link in the description, I think, of that modeling group. But we did a live stream on Friday night, and that's basically what I did. I worked on that main mast. Lots of headaches with this one. Lots of headaches with this one. The measurements are there, and the measurements work. I had to convert them from millimeters to inches, but there's no numbers, no parts, so you don't really know what you're supposed to use. Again, it's a running theme with this kit, but with this one there are truly no numbered parts. Whereas with the other ones, all the parts in the instructions were numbered. You just didn't know, what numbers you were meant to use, because they weren't numbered on the part itself. They were just numbered in the instructions. But with this, they just, there's no numbering of parts. So I mean, I'm familiar with a lot of the parts, so that went a long way towards making this work. But in the end, I did get there. What we have is the more or less completed main mast. In terms of the wood, it's all there. There's not a lot left to add. I do have to put a spacer in between this part of the mast and this part of the mast because there's a little bit of wiggle, and there's supposed to be some room there anyway. Also, I have to put a rail up here, and then I start adding the blocking tackles before this is installed, and it will go up here. You can see just how truly, I mean, big. I mean, looking at the boat, it's big. But you don't realize just how much room you need for one of these until you start assembling the mast, especially the main mast, because this is the tallest the boat's going to be. And I can't adequately explain. Even zooming, if I were to zoom back my camera, it's just massive. It's equally, I would say it's awful close to being as tall as it is long. So that's the main mast. I really wish I had gone into more detail on how it was assembled. And I might do that with one of the other masts, only because I want to explain, what I mean about the numbering of the parts and how this goes together. I had to invent a piece because I just couldn't find them in the sheets. So I'll have to finish gluing. I'll put in the spacers, stain it, and then I wait for those parts to come in so I can start adding the block and tackles, and I'm done with this mast. For now, I just put it somewhere where it won't get broken. What else? Oh, I wanted to talk about the I don't actually know what they're called, but they're the golden pieces back here. I did install 3 of them because I wanted to see how they looked. I know I talked in the beginning of the video about either whether I was going to use them or not use them, and I thought I'd give them a try. And they don't look terrible. I don't know if I'm satisfied with them. So I'm gonna make a. I don't think I can make a poll, but I know I can at least ask you guys, the viewers, to just make a comment. Let me know what you prefer. Do you prefer the gold? These little filigrees here, they're meant to be like a half-naked lady holding up the deck, the timbers here. And they just don't look good to me. They're rough. They're way too rough. They're molded horribly. The cleanup involved in making them look even presentable is monumental per piece. It would almost be easier for me just to remold them if I had the know-how to do that. So I glued 3 of them on. They don't look terrible at a distance, but at a distance you don't know what they are anyway, so it's, what do you do? But what I did also, it might be easier for me to put some pictures up here, so I'll do that. But on this side, and again, I do apologize, I can't make it fit. It's just such a big boat. I put timbers in. I cut them, put the proper angles on them, and I think I like that better. But I want some opinions here. Make a comment. Let me know what you think. And again, I'll put the pictures up so we can see this a little bit better. I can easily remove them, so it's not really an issue. But so we go with the gold figurines, or we go with the timbers. I don't know. I like the timbers, but I kind of like the gold figurines as well, and I'm just not sure what I want to use. So there we are. This is a real short video. I didn't get a whole lot done because I've kind of been slowing down. The hot and heavy work is gone. I mean, the detailing is done, and I'm still waiting on parts to arrive. So now I'm just building the last bits of the boat that need to be built, which are the masts. And so this is slowing down considerably. So checklist, we're waiting on parts to arrive. I have to build the masts. I got the main mast done. So you might not see as many of the Pearl videos coming up as often as I was making them. So what I'm thinking of doing, I think, is continuing on with my Constitution video series, because I haven't actually got a series running on this channel. I had a series going on my old channel, but it's just sitting there waiting to be worked on. I just haven't done it. So I think I might continue work on that, or I might work on another couple model kits like I did with the tank video series, which I think came out fantastic considering my dislike of that kind of model. So I think that's where we are now. The Pearl videos will slow down a little bit. So I just got to find something else to build in the meantime, or work on in the meantime. So I think that's it for this video. It's just a short one. I hope you enjoyed it. I am enjoying the process, and I know I complain a lot about having to invent parts, especially for like the masks. But honestly, that's half the fun for me. You know, you can't find the part, it doesn't appear to come in the kit. With wood, you can make it, and that's why I think I enjoy it so much. And my complaints are merely just observations more than actual complaints. So I think that's it. Again, short video. Look for the next one, but please, again, make that comment in the down below so that I can go forward with either using the timbers or the gold figurines. Yeah, I'll give it about a week. I'll see who comments. I'll see what everybody seems to prefer, and then I'll move on from there. So I think that's it. Again, keep an eye open. I will put more videos up, but they will be coming a little bit slower. So there you go, and thanks for watching.